So now Uriah is dead, and Joab sends his messenger to tell David about the war. So 19 it reads, "And he charged the messenger, saying, When thou hast made an end of telling the matters of the war unto the king, and if so be that the king's wrath arise, and he say unto thee, Wherefore approached ye so nigh unto the city when ye did fight? Knew ye not that they would shoot from the wall, who smote Abimelech the son of Jerubbaal? Did not a woman cast a piece of milestone upon him from the wall, and he died in Thebez? Why went he near to the wall? Then sayest thou, thy servant Uriah Hittite is also dead." So Joab needed to approach close to the wall in order to kill Uriah. Okay, so he did that because the king commanded that Uriah die. All right, David commanded that, so he went close to the wall, and a few of his people died because they went too close to the wall. I don't know if you've seen any medieval battles or played any medieval games where you have this sort of war. When you approach close to the wall, you need to sort of destroy the wall as quick as possible. If you don't, then people from above the wall will start shooting you with arrows, with bolts, or they will start using sort of catapults to destroy you. So he needed to do that quickly, but he couldn't. Right? So that's why he tells his messenger, tell him what's going on. But if he gets angry, let him know that Uriah the Hittite is also dead. So the servant does as wise and lets him know. Okay, and tells him that yes, the shooter shot from the wall upon thy servant. Some of the king's servants are dead, but thy servant Uriah the Hittite is also dead. Verse 24. Then David said unto him, to the messenger, Thus shalt thou go say unto Joab, Let not this thing displease thee, for the sword devoureth one as well as the other. Make thy battle more strong against the city, and overthrow it, and encourage thou him. So David says, you know what? Uriah is dead. My sin of adultery is concealed. It's fine. Go and tell Joab, don't worry about this. People die, but make sure the army is now strong before you next attack the city. So David's worry here is that Uriah is dead and his secret is concealed from man, but it's not concealed from God, which we're going to see in our next study. But the main thing he's worried about is that Uriah is dead. So then from verse 26, when Uriah's wife heard of this, she mourned for her husband. Verse 27, and when the morning had passed, David sent and fetched her to his house, and she became his wife and bare a son. But the thing that David had done displeased the Lord. So it's very important to understand here, God was not happy with what David did. He was really not happy. We're going to see on the next study how displeased God was and the punishment of David as well.